Hey again, guys. So as you probably noticed by now, I am absent again today. So here's what I want you guys to do. First, go over the homework. Should only take about 5, maybe up to 10 minutes to go over. Um, don't be that guy who didn't do the homework and then just copies it off his neighbor now. Show a little bit of integrity. So if you have any questions, then you can ask about any one of those to your neighbors or to someone who you think got it right. And how did you get that? So I expect that kind of conversation to happen. If nobody's talking, then uh, Joey Lance, you can just start going over like this is what I got for number one, this is what I got for number two. Um, yeah, and just go over all 6 of them. And if you didn't do it, Joey Lance, first off, shame on you. Second off, you can still just lead the discussion by saying, hey, you, what did you get for number one? Let's see if we all got that. Okay, so do that now. So pause the video and then unpause it when you guys are done with that 5 to 10 minute conversation. Go. All right, so very similar to the homework. You're going to do this. I would say this should take you guys 15 minutes would be my guess. Um, when it says use the vertical multiplication form, hopefully you recognize that from the activity yesterday that they showed. You can go back like a couple pages to the one where they multiply double-digit numbers. So yeah, again, it should take about 15 minutes. I'll work on this, and again, you can pause me right now. So this is that next page, page 300, square it. And again, this is actually, I think, pretty straightforward. They actually demonstrate right here, like if they had x plus 7 squared, how would we write it in standard form? Well, you can multiply x plus 7 times x plus 7, and this is sort of what you'd end up with. You can see they combine the two 7x's to get 14x. You're just going to literally this is just a practice. And same thing here. Don't get confused too much about that plus 2 at the end. It's just do x plus 5 squared, and then whatever the answer is at the very end, add 2. Same thing here. Get whatever x plus 5 squared was, and then distribute, multiply everything by the 3, and then add 2. So I hope that doesn't confuse you too much. If so, that's okay. You should at least be getting a number 1 correct. And you guys can work on that now. This will take a little bit longer. I would guess around 20 to 30 minutes. And when you're done, we'll just move on to the next page. We're not skipping the next page. But you can go ahead and pause me now and work on this for like 20, 30 minutes. Hopefully you didn't pause me yet. ST, you can run point on talking about this. I don't care if everybody has the exact same answers, but just like in 20 minutes, check to see if everybody's ready to go on. And then unpause me. Okay, pause me now. All right, so page 301. The goal is to create not rectangles now, but perfect squares. And I hope you guys see the sort of need for a perfect square, because in our vertex form, which we've already said is like super powerful, if we can get there, we have this x minus h squared. We don't have x minus h times x plus p. We need this perfect square, and that's what we're going to work on doing right now. And hopefully you can see again from this expression, x plus 6 squared is the equivalent to x squared plus 12x plus 36. So you need to find the number you need to add on to the end that would help get you this sort of equivalent to a perfect square. After you pause and try these on your own, I will go over the solution to 1c. But hopefully right now, again, try it on your own. So you can go ahead and pause me now. And then when you guys are stuck or after like 10 minutes, go ahead and show 1c and then go back to work on finishing the rest. Pause. So here's a solution to 1c. And again, it's what you're doing is it's called completing the square, because as you can see, you started in this case with an x squared and 10 x's, an x squared and 5 more 10 x's. But this is the part you needed. You needed that lower right hand corner to complete the square. So as you can see, x squared plus 10x plus 25 is the same as x plus 5 times x plus 5. And this would be the solution to 1c. So hopefully that wasn't too bad. So go ahead and spend some more time working on page 301 now and trying to figure those numbers out. And that's all I got. This is the last activity you have for the rest of the class. I do ask a great question though here, which is why couldn't you do x plus 4 times x plus 6? After all, you're still using an x squared and 10x's. So you guys should be able to answer the question why this guy had to do x plus 5 and x plus 5. Why wouldn't this work? So hopefully you get the answer to that. And again, this is the last activity. So spend like 20 minutes working on it. Here is just going to be your homework. I just want you guys to spend 20 or 30 minutes tonight for homework, hopefully finishing it. So if you happen to finish this early, you can go ahead and get back to Corey the camel. But yeah, spend the rest of the period working on this activity, or Corey the camel if you finish. All right, talk to you guys later.